How's it going, guys? Equa here, and welcome to a different video. There was just a video uploaded onto the Pokemon channel, and I don't normally do reaction videos because there's copyright and stuff, so I don't think this video will be monetized in any way. But yeah, there was a video that just got uploaded, and I don't normally do reaction videos, but this one looks weird because I saw the Exeggutor on the front and the possible what's his face, Yungoos evolution, and then the title says Alola forms and Z moves revealed for Sun and Moon. So I kind of had to do the reaction video. So we're gonna just hit play and see where we go. Certain Pokemon are thriving in Alola. Exeggutor. I really like Exeggutor. What the fuck? It's Grass Dragon. Look at that neck. Vulpix and Ninetales get a special thing too. Yo, that's dope. What the hell? Yeah, that looks so cool. Legit, that looks so cool. Yo, Ninetales are so pretty. What? Sandshrew and Sandslash too. So I suppose this is just confirmation that they're not going to be Mega Evolutions. Nice and quad weakness to fighting though. Looks like a little igloo. I'm less hot on these two than Vulpix and Ninetales, but they'll probably grow on me. And then more new Pokemon, obviously. Let's see. Oricorio's unique style. The first one looks cool, and as they go on, I get less happy with them. Yeah, look at him dancing, man. All right, that's an interest in the Japanese sort of, yeah, traditional dancing style. So they get different typings based on the form. That's cool. That's kind of cool. Copies everyone's dance moves. So if... oh, yo. So that's like if someone sets up Dragon Dance or Quiver Dance, you just copy the stats? That's awesome. Minior. Rock Flying. Ability shields down. I'm gonna be real, I kind of like the design of that one. That one's kind of dope. Shields down. What is this? And then there's different core forms. What? Alright, and then there's the Yungoos evolution. Gumshoes. He looks more and more like Donald Trump every evolution. Look at him. He is pissed. He is pissed off. He will bite your toes off. He will bite your toes off without hesitation. Fermantis. I like that one. That one looks kind of cool. I like the evolution. Kind of like Lilligant. And I like Lilligant. Lilligant is one of my favourite grass types, so I like the look of that. It's got little like pincer things. A new move, Solar Blade. That sounds and looks dope as hell, but a bit too powerful for you. And then Mudsdales gets an Imprevo, so that's Mudbray. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the cute. There's a cute Salandit there too. Salandit that made everyone lose their minds. And you get to finally ride a Tauros. People have been asking for that since X and Y. Saying, can we ride a Tauros? You can ride a Charizard? Alright. The Island Challenge. Aims to be the strongest trainer, the Island Champion. I was wondering how they're going to do the gyms. I don't... Is this just a different thing to the gyms, or... or what? Sophocles. Right. Cool. He looks more like a ground type trainer, if I'm being honest. Powerful totem Pokemon await at the end of each trial. So these are the new guardians. Look at Mr. Totem. Oh, this is a totem, is it? Totem Gumshoes. Aura flared to life, its defense rose. Can call Pokemon for help. That's interesting. Clear each island's trials and battle the Kahunas. Ah, so that's what the guy was. I was wondering about because there was the professor and then there was that guy. when you pick up your starter. A new way to attack. So this is the synergy thing, is it? The little Dragon Ball Z moves. It's full force Z. See, I thought Z power was going to be specific to Zygarde. Gigavolt Havoc. That sounds too powerful for a little Pikachu. Then they've got the fucking Delta forms over here. A Z move for every type. Bloom Doom. Bloom Doom. Bloom Doom. That just sounds funny to me. I'm sorry. That just sounds funny to me. Inferno Overdrive. Alright. These are way too powerful for little starters. Like, come on. Hydro Vortex. That one's my favourite. I gotta admit, that one's my favourite. Available November 18th. For the US, anyway. That's a lot of new information. Like, a hell of a lot of new information. I'm gonna mute it so I don't get, like, copyright strikes or anything. I love the way that these two look, and I love how it's Ice Fairy. I mean, that's 4 times weak to Steel, but I love how that's Ice Fairy, and Ninetales looks awesome in that. I love the way that they've done that. I'm not too sure about this thing. I really like Exeggutor in its, like, normal form. This thing looks kind of stupid, but you know what? To be honest, when I first saw Mega Swamp, I hated it, and then you know, Mega Swamp is kind of cool now. So we'll see how this one grows on me. I can see it being kind of cool, but I don't know about this. I prefer just the regular Exeggutor by far. I like how they've kept the exact same, like, head arrangement as well. Like, you've got the goofy one here, and then the just regular one here, and then the whatever one there. So I like that. And then we've been to Vulpix and Ninetales. Sandshrew and Sandslash. I'm iffy. I'm iffy on those ones because I like the sort of, like, ice, like, spike things on the back of his head and the back of his back. And I like the way that they've done the little claws, but I'm not too fond of it, to be honest. And I don't know why they've made him Ice Steel. Like, I feel like something better for Sandslash might have been Fire, or I don't know, even Grass is okay. But we'll see about that. We'll see how that grows on me. Let's hear fighting Delibird. And then we have this thing, what is it called? Get back. Oricorio's unique style. So they're all flying types, and they go from Fire, Electric, Psychic, and Ghost. So I have a feeling this is going to be just sort of like the cosplay Pikachu, where it's not going to be too overly powerful, but they'll each have, like, a signature move for each of, like, the typings. I like the first one, the Fire one. That one's kind of cool. The other ones are kind of meh. I'm not too hot on this one. And I'm not too hot on this one either. That one's alright. That one's alright. It's not bad. I like its ability. Because that's not too overpowered, but at the same time, I could see it being useful and competitive, especially on sweepers and stuff like that. So that's good. And then we have Minior. I really like Minior's outward design, but I'm really interested to see what the core, sort of, what that's all about. Because, like, I don't know. I'm not too sure why they've done that. I guess it's like weak armor, where to start off with you have super duper high defense, and then when you take a hit, your defense drops, and I don't know, maybe you get an attack boost or something like that. Because that would be really cool. I like its typing as well. Rock Flying. I don't think that's weak to anything _4. Off the top of my head, it's not. That's cool. I like that, and it balances out the fighting weakness of Rock, and it negates the ground weakness. That's actually quite a good typing to have. I'm curious to see how you get the different colours as well, whether that be like a seasonal thing or what. But you all know I'm going for the blue one because the blue one looks best. And then we have Mr. Donald Trump here himself. Look at him. You can't tell me that he doesn't look like Donald Trump. I know that's like a big thing on the internet right now, but you cannot tell me that he does not look like Donald Trump. Just look at him. He's got like the, like, like, I don't know what, crow's feet maybe, and he's going to be the starting rodent, obviously. So I don't think he's going to be too overpowered, and I think this is probably going to be his final evolution. Gumshoes. So I don't think he's going to get another evolution from now on. But I kind of like the design. It's okay. It's not too over the top, and I feel like that's something that Pokemon does occasionally. This thing I really like. I really like the look of this thing. It reminds me a lot of Lilligant, and I really like that. Well, it's got Leaf Guard, so... Lurantis and Fomantis. That might have to be on my team when I go through the game. That might have to be on my team. We'll see. We'll see when the game comes out. But I like the look of it a lot. And this move here, what they call Solar Blade, looks dope as hell. Looks dope as hell, and it sounds dope as hell as well. So I'm looking forward to using that. And I want to see how. I want to see what Solar Blade is about, because it is like, maybe it's like a physical solar beam. But no, I don't think they had the sun up, did they? I don't think they did. No. There's no like change in the battle sort of background. Like if it was sun, they would have shown the sun, and there's no change in that, so I don't think it's a 2-turn move. And then we have Mudbray. I'm surprised they released Mudsdale before Mudbray. But I mean, hey, it's cool. It's kind of cute. I like it. We get to see what it is. It's just a ground type. Nothing special. I'm expecting its defense to be super duper high, maybe, because it looks like a defensive Pokemon as Mudsdale. I don't know. We can hope. And then you get to ride on the back of Pokemon. So obviously, we knew that Mudsdale was going to be a thing. You could ride on Mudsdale. It's a horse, you know. Of course, you're going to be able to ride on a horse. People have been wanting to ride on a Tauros for ages. And it can, like, smash objects as well. That's cool. That's cool. But what I'm more interested in is this Charizard. So I'm guessing this is going to be something like how they used Mega Latios and Mega Latias in Auras, where you can just sort of, like, just fly around the top of the map, and it's very one-dimensional, and, you know, you just choose a place to land and then be done with it. Which is fine, which is good, which is great. It works. And I'm just kind of surprised that they used Charizard and not a Alola Pokemon for it, because if you're promoting a new game, don't you want to use Pokemon in there? Like, it doesn't really make sense if you just get given a Charmander, or if you just get given a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur, you know? So I don't know. We'll see. And there's this Beware in the background there. And then what else we got? The Rite of Battle. I don't know what this is about. The Island Challenge is about aiming to be the strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. This looks beautiful. That looks absolutely amazing. And I just fucking pulled a lead. Whoops. That looks absolutely amazing. I love the way that looks. And then we have these 4, I want to say gym leaders, but they're not quite gym leaders. Wait, let me see the design of this thing. So they each have one of these badges on their waist. So there is. Oh, well, this guy's on his neck. So there are just 4 of them. And you get to fight in a volcano. Yo. Call me Mount Chimney. That's what it is, Mount Chimney. So yeah, they each have one of these 4 like necklaces. So that's interesting. I suppose you collect them all, or you collect the little sigil in them, because this one has a red one, and then they all have like yellow, green, or blue to represent the typing. So maybe you collect those. I don't know. They're gonna have to give you something, obviously. Try to test your powers of observation. That's interesting. And then we have the Totem Pokemon. I don't know what this is about. Totem Gumshoes. Aura flared to life, its defense rose. I guess this is an in-game like storyline thing. I don't think you'll be able to use that. You won't be able to use that in battle. I think that's just going to be an in-game thing. But that's interesting. That is very interesting. Clear each island's trials to battle the Kahunas. The Kahunas, Hala. Old Hala here will also be going all out. The Kahuna of Melemele Island. I'm going to fuck up these names so hard. And then we have these fucking Z moves. I don't think this is needed. I think we could have just stuck with Mega Evolution. We haven't seen Mega Evolution in Sun and Moon yet. I don't think they get rid of it though. We haven't seen Mega Evolution, but but I think it's gonna be there, and I don't think that these are needed. I really don't. I think that just having the Mega Evolution is fine. We're already getting these new abilities and these new Pokemon, and we're getting to be able to ride more and more Pokemon, and you know, all of this stuff. And I don't think we need this. I don't want Game Freak to just pump too much stuff into Sun and Moon. I don't want them to pump too much stuff into it and then just sort of like in 8th gen, just, you know, it's not as good because they haven't pumped enough stuff into it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. But I like the way this looks. Hydro Vortex is cool. The other ones are kind of meh. Bloom Doom just sounds stupid. And then the Vortex, what was it? Vortex Inferno? The electric one's kind of, it's meh. It's an electric type move. I don't know. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this is going to be about. I'm excited for Sun and Moon, but I don't, at the same time I'm nervous because I don't want this to be too jam-packed, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be too, I don't want there to be too much in it. And I worry that that might be the case. So let's hope not. But I will be LPing Moon on the channel, probably. So we'll wait until November for that to come out, and we'll see there. But for the meantime, more news. They come out with news every other freaking week, and well, that's another thing. They keep on coming out with new Pokemon and new moves and this and that and this and that, and it's like, can we save some for the game, please? I want to learn new stuff in the game, por favor. But yeah, that's the trailer. I'm excited for Sun and Moon. I'm hesitant. I'm nervous, but I'm excited, and I can't wait to see what they have in store. But with that wraps up this video. It's a powerful 20 minutes long. Oh my word. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to click the like button because it tells me that I'm doing a good job and that you guys want to see more. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. So thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye. I want this on my team. It looks so pretty.